Let's now go over how to approach fixing issues once you get your audit report back. And let's start with this background. For every single one of our clients, when we deliver an audit report, the majority of issues are code based. So this means most of the issues are more advanced technical issues that are going to require a developer to make the fix. So that is the starting point, is that we need someone with a development background on our team. The next bullet point I have is efficient allocation of resources. And here, what I'm primarily getting at is that we don't want a developer working on issues, on non technical issues that we could easily assign to someone else. So, for non technical issues, think about adding closed captions to a video, think about adding alternative text to images, and so on. So, if this is the case, we don't want a developer working on those issues in addition to everything else. They've already got the bulk of the workload. So we want to make sure that we delegate to the appropriate person. And so if you're operating a small business and you're the sole proprietor and it's just you and the developer, then the developer should be working on those technical issues and then you can work on the non-technical issues. If we have a larger team, obviously this is a tremendous advantage because then we can have different people within their roles working on the issues that they specialize in. And this is where having a platform where you can assign issues comes into play. We'll talk more about that in a moment. But here I have the examples of designer and the content editor. So if we can have multiple people working on our project simultaneously, then we can complete the project sooner. So that's obviously a tremendous benefit. And then I have here working on one issue at a time. So maybe we have multiple people working on one issue at a time, but we're usually not going to combine issues. We're just going to work methodically through the audit report and make incremental progress and stay solid with our approach. And keep in mind that many of the fixes that we make are going to apply across the asset. So in the case of a website, if we make a page on a template page, and it's in the code, then that fix is very likely going to apply across all of the templates on your website. So keep that in mind. Also, keep in mind that now we have AI to leverage and help us, especially when you consider the fact that most teams are new to accessibility. So just because someone has a development background, it doesn't mean that they understand accessibility. And of course, just in general, most people are still working through accessibility, but now AI is here and AI is very helpful when it comes to making fixes. And that's going to lead to my next slide. Here we're looking inside of the accessibility tracker dashboard. And what we have is the audit report transposed inside of accessibility tracker. So we've got a centralized hub now where we can have everyone on track with exactly what issues, what the status of all of our issues are. And we can also assign issues to different team members. So here there's a column marked assigned to, and here we can invite team members and have those team members working on different issues. And this really helps your project get completed so much sooner. And so we can also see a column marked status. And so in the status column, we can know what issues have been completed by our team, what issues have been validated. So this is very, very helpful because when you're working through your audit report, you want everyone on the same page quite literally. You want to know the status of the issues. And this is how you work incrementally one by one. And you work through this and you know with certainty which issues have been worked on and potentially who has worked on the different issues or who is working on the different issues. So again, this is where having multiple team members really, really helps. So one other point here, you can't see it on this screenshot, but what also is available inside of Accessibility Tracker is AI. So if you view a single issue, what you can do is use AI to help you understand the issue and then work through the issue. So AI will provide you with model code examples for your specific digital asset. Keep in mind that you've uploaded your actual audit report, so the AI is going to be able to extract that data and help your team using that data. So your team it's not just going to be like using Chat GPT and starting fresh with every issue. AI is going to have full context. So it's really going to be able to help your team with fixes. And we've seen clients have less rounds of validation needed, so they're able to get issues fixed more issues fixed right the first time. But this also just helps complete the remediation process sooner. So I'll include a link to accessibility tracker in the description. This video is one of several where we are looking at frequently asked questions that we get about accessibility audits. So I'll include a link to the playlist in the description as well. So that's going to do it for this video. We will continue on with the next.